Granit Xhaka wasn't wrong about there being highs and lows across the season, is he? And there's only been 2 games in. The title says it all. I think it was a very flat, very lethargic, very poor performance, particularly in the second half, where, to be honest, if I was to touch on the first half, I think the first half wasn't very good either from either side. I think we had moments of control with the possession, and we did, to be fair to us, we did create a couple of decent chances in the first half, where one, it was either Mayenda or Adingra or Reynaldo, I can't remember who it was, where had a shot at Dubravka, which really, if you're honest, you need to be taking those chances. And you know, the clinicalness we showed last week against West Ham, we didn't show in the first half today. Talby obviously had a chance down the left byline in the first half. I can't remember if it was a half chance or a clear-cut one. I need to watch the highlights back, and to be honest, I don't care to at the minute. You know, so but I think 0-0 half-time was probably about right, but there's no doubt in my mind that Burnley, I thought, showed the extra levels of desire. And obviously I'm not saying Sunderland didn't try, because that's a cliche thing to say after you lose a game, but I did feel Burnley wanted it a bit more than what we did. And to an extent, just from a Burnley perspective, I get it, because you've got, what was it, I think it's like your Forests, your Man United as well, maybe Man United might get something, to be fair, Man Cities and etc. after this. So I can understand that from their point of view, that they might have viewed this game as the one where they absolutely need to win it. But I do feel for the standards we've set Sunderland, I am disappointed with the second half, but I think we should have expected a bit more. But there's no getting away from the fact that I think Burnley deserved the win in the second half. I can't have any complaints with the result. But it is what it is. You know, you kind of, like I said, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. We've got to make sure not to lose our heads. Obviously, it's 2 games in. Just makes the game next week really, really big now. If I was going to talk about the second half in particular, I thought that Burnley's first goal from a Burnley point of view actually was pretty decently well worked. Maybe you can say that Josh Lorient, I think, is it who got the first one? I can't remember. Whoever it was that scored the first one. You could argue too much time to shoot, and I would argue that, but at the same time, it's a good finish, to be fair. It's a finish that's from the outside of the box and travels pretty perfectly past Robin Roofs into the bottom corner. And obviously the second one comes from Sunderland trying to hit them for an equaliser, and then Burnley hit us on the break. That's the risk you're going to have to take, but I think, to be fair, I think a few players need to. I think this game might be a reminder for them that you can't take any game easy in this division. And if that's the case, then this could be, in the long run, what could be the best thing that happens to us. But it depends how we respond to it. And obviously, Ballard going off really didn't help things. We need to please get Lusimi. Whatever the Minions meme of free Lusimi is, let's get that up there, please. Yeah, there's not much more to say on the game, really, from a Sunderland point of view. I thought just a lot. I don't think anyone turned up today. I thought we were really, 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 really poor. So I didn't think the ref was particularly good either. But, you know, I'm not saying... But that's not his fault we lost. We were poor. I've just stood by all along. For anyone who's watching this, last season I criticised referees a lot when we won games as well. So I think it's fair that I can point out, even regardless of the fact if we lose or not. But I want to make it clear, not the ref's fault that we lost today. I just think we deservedly lost, but it doesn't mean the ref was good. I thought he was really poor. But Burnley deserved the win. 100% deserved the win. Yeah, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you there. I think it's quite deflating. So obviously we're going to get something to eat and then head back to the northeast tonight. Maybe I'm just destined never see us win away in the Premier League. Who knows? But look, it's 2 games in, long way to go. We're still going to have to remember it's going to be a battle to stay up. And we've said this. I've said this even after West Ham. I was very insistent on this. It's going to be a hard battle to stay up. There's a long way to go. 36 games. Let's see what we do. But anyway, guys, if you're watching the video and you haven't subbed and you think I've earned it, then you know the drill. You hit the sub button. If you've got a YouTube account, it doesn't cost anything to do. It just takes 1 second. And yeah, respectfully comment below what you think and share the video around if you don't mind asking. Sorry, don't mind doing. I'm talking rambling here. But anyway, guys, take care, everyone. Stay safe and how are the lads.